Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video here at Adventure Plains Park. Today guys, we are going to be continuing on with Adventure Plains, and today guys we are doing episode 10. I know, it's crazy. So today we're going to be building Rattlesnake, which is our Helion ring ride. So I don't normally do Helion rings, but today I felt, I want to do something different. Let's do a Helion ring. So yeah, I don't use them a lot. A lot of people don't use them quite as much. But yeah, it's not like one of the rides everyone uses, like carousel. Pretty much everyone uses. This park's not going to have a carousel because this is such a common ride. I want stuff different in this park. The observation tower, all that, different rides. Yeah, and I like the theming. So, yeah, the theming of this area, as I said last episode, if you haven't watched that, there was a card at the beginning of this episode. So this kind of area is the desert area. So we've got all these rides here which are themed to desert. So rattlesnake is an animal that lives in the desert. If you don't know what a rattlesnake is, just go up on the internet. But it's a pretty thing. It's a pretty simple thing to know. It's basically a snake, and it like hisses really loud. You don't want to meet one of them. It's really not nice to meet. So yeah, we had this color scheme, which is I went with the gold adventure rattlesnake pieces, the gold adventure block snake pieces, and those worked well. I tried to kind of make it so the big rattlesnake was the actual ride. So its tail was the circle, and then the top of it was its head. I kind of was experimenting with it. Didn't really know what to do with it. But in the end, I did go with the rattlesnake head on the top of the ride. I have got rid of it at the moment, but I will be bringing it back in a couple of minutes. So then I had a very tall snake, and I was like, there's a bit of a tall snake. So then I just made it a little bit smaller, and I put two little small snakes on the side, just to put it in, just perspective. But yeah, so this area, it's desert themed. I mean, today we're going to be building the Hall of Fame, which I'm really excited to say. So anyone who's commented, added feedback, or anything, Dan's theme, Mark, and Matty, you're both in it. And Leo from Discord, shout out to him. He is also in the Hall of Fame because he didn't comment on the video, but he did say to me in Discord. He did say a suggestion he wanted to see in the park when I asked for suggestions, and Dan did that as well. So you don't have to necessarily comment. You can say in the Discord, but if you want to comment as well, you can do that. Okay, alright, so here's the snake now. So the snake on top, it was a bit of a challenge because we had to kind of make the snake kind of curve its tail round. So I would have used the sand one, but I just think the gold one looks so much better, especially with the ride. So yeah, I was just curving the tail round this bit here, just trying to get it all straightened up and everything, so it looks like the tail's like curved round of the ride of the whole thing. So yeah, we just moved that down, and then it's just a bit crazy, isn't it, just doing this? But I think it turned out right. So the snake's up there, the big rattlesnake, and it's got like two other snakes with it. I put a few snake animatronics around it. I only did one, didn't put that many. I think this area is looking really good. The park's looking amazing, guys. It's looking fantastic. We're gonna soon be building some stuff, next episode we're going to be building some stuff around the back of Lion Chaser, because yeah, Lion Chaser, the back areas, nothing's there, and we're going quite wide out in the park so far, so we need to go quite back. This is going to be kind of a mini park, kind of a mega park. It's going to be kind of a medium park, I'm going to say. Not really massive, but it's going to be, yeah, we haven't done a car park. We've just done the idea that they still come in through the tunnel from the guest spawners. I haven't done a car park or anything. I could do a car park, but we don't really need a car park because Adventure Plains, they could have just, I don't know, there could be some underground train service that they go on. Maybe they went on PJB Railways, I don't know. But yeah, so we could have that storyline, so I might do that storyline at some point. But I'm just adding some rocks here, guys. I think this ride really fitted in with the whole of the area. It just really worked really well. I think the Helion Ring just really works well with all the other themes, and you've got the observation tower, you've got the storm over there, and then you've got this here. I think this works really well. So then I did the signing. You'll notice, guys, if you watched the last episode, I'm using the same fencing thing because I just think it looks really neat when you build it like that. When you do you put the sign on the fence and then you colour the fence, and then you kind of make it like a box. I think it looks really neat and tidy. Compared to like the adventure one, I think it just really stands out. So I'm going to start doing that now. I mean, because this is like more like a modern bit of the park, I guess, because we've got the observation tower. So you know, it's more commercial, I guess. This is the newer bit, the other bit of the park, the left side of the park, from where we are standing now in the park. That bit's a little bit more old because you've got the oil works. You've got the old like farms and stuff, but it just works really well. This episode of this whole series, I've enjoyed really voiceovering really well. I've just found it really easy to voiceover because it's just such a fun series and everything just pops into my mind so easily. I actually sometimes plan what I'm going to build, but most of the time I just do it from my imagination. I just build it as we go along. But I did have an idea that I would put a rattlesnake in this park because I did like the idea of doing that. So that was one of the ideas that I did want to do. So yeah, it's kind of like a box thing I've done there. And then we need to make this whole area desert, which I forgot to do last episode. So now we painted the terrain so it looks more deserty. So now the one thing I hadn't got in the whole park was the entertainment points, and I thought maybe we should just put it in, just, you know, because it's important and the guests need it. So I'm going to put an entertainment point in because I felt like it. And I don't normally do that many entertainment points, but I thought in this park, you know, it's not the most realistic park, but we've got to have some entertainment. And we do have quite a few entertainers. We do have King Coaster. Oh no, I almost said his name wrong there. We have King Coaster. We have all the other ones. We have the Adventure Avatar. We have all those. I think we even have the pirate walking around, Captain Cutlass. I think we have him walking around. I don't know though. I think yeah we do. Yeah we do. Just looking at the stats now, we do have him there. And we have the Adventure. I think she's an archaeologist. I can't remember the name of her because she's from quite a new pack. She's from the Adventure pack. Yeah, and she's not from the original game. But then I decided, what I'm gonna put here? What am I gonna do here? This is interesting because I thought maybe we do another ride, but we've got 3 rides already. So in the end, I went for another building. But this time it turned out I started on a really big building, and then you'll see what happens. It turns into small little buildings. So this is where we're going to be building the Hall of Fame. So yeah, so I did some shops at the front. Then I just made some little walkways. Originally I'd planned for this to be like a courtyard area, kind of like a covered courtyard with kind of like an open roof in the middle. But it didn't really go that way in the end. In the end, I kind of had like we had the food bits at the front, and then inside it a little bit, and then we had this bit which I want to build now, which is quite strange because it's different. So I'm just going to put the shop windows on, and then I go for this little bit here, which is quite strange and different, I guess. So you have the food bit, which is like one building. I just put the pathing in there, and I should have done it before, but I don't know why I didn't do it before. Normally I do the path and then I put the building in. I had a bit of a nightmare with pathing here because of it. Yeah, that end bit just didn't want to work that well, so in the end we just ended up using the grid and extending it. I mean, get rid of that, and then I kind of brought it back again, and as I said, I was just doing it all over the place at this point. I wasn't quite sure what to do here, so in the end I did come up with a solution though, so I just made this path a little bit wider. I tried to put an ATM in there, a first aid, not an ATM, in there, but it didn't really work. So then I just left it, as you know, the pathing didn't really want to work out. So then we just needed the little walkway, because I left the first aid in there, because I thought, you know, we've got 2 first aids. We've got 1 first aid even. We need 2 first aids. So there we go. So then I did toilets, because toilets are very important. They need toilets in the park. And then, so we did all this pathing, because pathing's fun. I think it was sort of obstructed by, yeah, it was the toilet, I think. So then I did the pathing here, did that. I mean, the back kind of wanted to open, so in the end I just kind of made a walkway in the back as well, just to make it, so then that divided it into separate little buildings. So this is the building here that you're looking at right now, is the Hall of Fame building. Anyone who else does comment, gives advice, or whatever they do, you will be put in the Hall of Fame as well. You'll be honoured in my park. So yeah, if you want to be put in the Hall of Fame, then volunteer. I guess to say, join the Discord, say something about the creations, say what you like about it, say what you don't like about it. I really appreciate the advice, guys. It really helps make the channel 10 times better, like more like 100 times better. But it just really helps. I've got loads of feedback so far, and I really appreciate it. So more, please. I'm always open to it. So here we go. This is my little Hall of Fame. So we have. So this is the people we have. So we have Dan's Theme Park. Congratulations to you. You are featured in here. So I put you on the wall. There you go. You're there. Okay, and now we have Leo. Congratulations, Leo, for making to the Hall of Fame. He did say a suggestion. We have Iron Matty as well. Congrats to him. And there's my little Planko trophy for you guys. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for saying tips in Discord. Yeah, Leo commented in Discord. I was asking for suggestions on rides, and he said he wanted log flume. The log flume is coming, and I found this weird smoke thing up there. The log flume is coming, guys. I will be doing that soon, next episode hopefully. I just haven't found a space for it. But I think it's going to fit perfectly behind Lion Chaser because of the hill. I think it's going to work really well. I don't think it really worked though. It wouldn't really work at the front, so that's why I've left it. And maybe a raft ride as well. I don't know that at this point though. But yeah, I'm working quite ahead of myself at the moment. So any more suggestions, guys? I'm happy to know. But yeah, so we've got loads more episodes till we finish this, guys. I'd say 3, 4, maybe 5. We're on episode 10 now, so maybe 15 episodes, I don't know, but I've been really enjoying this park so far. I mean, definitely it's not finished yet. Definitely we've still got a lot of space to do behind Lion Chaser. We've got a lot of things. So here I was just doing the signs for toilets, just to mark everything else. I thought that courtyard area actually came out really well. It's not really a courtyard now anyway, but yeah, because so I just added some signs as park management, just to add a bit of realism. Park management, guest services. We have every park has to have a guest services outside the entrance, in the like kind of in the entrance building, and then kind of in the actual park, because I just find it so good. And then there's my Hall of Fame, and there you are, guys. So yeah, you have a little bit in my park. Well done. So here's some cinematics of the park. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll see you for episode 11 next time. Bye for now.